Alright, you guys, we're going to be ranking the Spider-Man movies next. So, let's get right into it with number 5. SpiderMan 3. It is my second favorite of the series. Even though it's hokey as fuck and silly and over the top, I don't care. I like this movie. I like the fact that Sam Raimi didn't want Venom in there, but Sony made him put Venom in there. And he's like, okay, you want Venom? I'll give you Venom. I'll give you Venom my way, assholes. And he gave him this Venom, which is funny because I really don't care for Venom unless it's the other Venom, the skinny one that actually has the guns and shoot shit. Not the Spider-Man looking one. I don't like that one. I like the other one though, but the other one though is a little bit more badass. But yeah, if he would have made him the guy with the guns, I would have been fine with that too. That would have been awesome, actually. But they wanted the stupid Spider-Man Venom, so they gave him that. He gave him that one, and yeah, thank you, Sam Raimi, for sticking it to Sony one time. So thank you for that. The dance scene. I only like one dance scene, not the one in the club. I like the one when he comes out of the damn clothes store in the middle of the movie, not the one towards the end. That one was stupid. I like the other one, you know. That was cool. Or inconsistencies with Spider-Man in that black suit. When he puts the black suit on, his hair is black. He takes it off, his hair is brown again. That's a Batman and Robin effect. What the fuck? You go watch my review of Batman and Robin, you'll see what I'm talking about. I mentioned something like that in there as well. That was silly. Everything about this movie was silly. Gwen Stacy could have been left completely out this movie and you wouldn't have any difference. But yeah. In at number 4. Spider-Man. Oh man, when this movie came out, the line behind my theater was around the fucking corner. I shit you not. Everybody wanted a piece of Spider-Man at that time. One dude had this whole outfit from head to toe dressed like Spider-Man. All he needed was the fucking mask. He would have been fucking Spider-Man. That would have been awesome. I actually kind of wanted that, but now I kind of want the one where you dressed like Superman all the way down. That would be awesome. I already got my YouTube cape too. Put that on to the premiere. Not the premiere, but go and see Batman v Superman. Hell yeah. But anyways, what we got was fun and entertaining. Not the best, but fun and entertaining. Willem Dafoe, man. Willem Dafoe. A lot of people compared that suit, including me, to a Power Ranger outfit, which is true. But he rocked it. He made it awesome. He made it awesome to be Norman Osborn for the first time ever. Aunt May was awesome. Harry Osborn was kind of weak here, but it had to grow with the system, and he was awesome though. Kristen Dunst is like, this is like the only movie she doesn't get on my fucking nerves very much, like the other two. But yeah. And the only movie we have Flash Thompson in. It's kind of sad. I want to see more Flash Thompson, but we won't get none of that until the Amazing Spider-Man series. But yeah. And at number 3. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. By far, one of my favorite ones, my second favorite of the Spider-Man series. Not my second favorite, my third favorite of the Spider-Man series, I'm sorry. But it does suffer from the Spider-Man 3 effect, but it's better than Spider-Man 3 for the characters, for the relationship between fucking Gwen and Peter Parker, for the chemistry that they already have anyway, because they were dating in real life anyway, that it just made it more real, okay? It just made it more real. And plus, Electro was the main villain of the movie anyways, with a little help with fucking Harry Osborn. That didn't help things, but it was awesome. His transition to the Green Goblin was a little bit forced, but I liked it. I liked his outfit better in this movie. And of course, they gave us Rhino towards the tail end of the movie, so they didn't really shoehorn him in there anyway. He was just let loose, of course, by Oscorp. So, yeah. Plus, the biggest thing I can give. Plus, the biggest thing I can give The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is its big set of balls to go do everything it showed us. No other movie in the world would have the balls to do something that big on a massive scale, especially when it comes to the death of Gwen Stacy, mind you. So that alone was worth the price of admission and the sale of the Blu-ray for me. So yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my number 3. And at number 2 is, of course, The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man is my second favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. The second favorite Spider-Man movie ever made. That says a lot to how Spider-Man has been going on over the years. You know, a movie where they finally gave us the lizard. The fucking lizard. How long have we been waiting for this? We've been waiting for this since the original trilogy and never got it. They teased us at it, like in Spider-Man 2, but we never got the full-fledged trilogy. That sucked. And it got it in the full-fledged trilogy, as I should say. But here, they gave it to us. And you know what? I loved it. I love the fact that it was the original lizard. It wasn't the one we were used to in the 90s with the snout that pissed a lot of people off, but not me, because if you read a comic, then you know what the hell they were doing with the lizard. But yeah, I remember his name is Idris. That's about all I can remember about his name so far, but he was a decent actor, and he did what he had to do. Andrew Garfield was the man, because he proved that Spider-Man had the badass attitude that we all know and love of Spider-Man, but he could still be Peter Parker as well. Couldn't complain about anything. The chemistry between him and Emma Stone was awesome. Even the fact that they started dating, I think, shortly after this movie came out. So, even more badass for these two. Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man was legit. But, number 1... 12 years after its release, Spider-Man 2 is still my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. It only took 2 years from the last movie to make this movie, and already they wrote such a damn good movie. The character development was nice. Dr. Octopus, finally on screen, was a badass villain. His motivations were kind of understandable. But him working with Harry Osborn was kind of a letdown, but is understandable as well, since Harry Osborn wanted Spider-Man's head, pretty much. Yeah. Alfred Molina was awesome. Tobey Maguire was awesome. This is the only movie Kristen Dunst didn't get on my nerves in very much. I still didn't like her, and for what she did in this movie. But it is kind of, in fact, in the cartoons as well, of her dating Jonah's son. So, yeah. That would have been nice if Jonah's son got shipped off into outer space and then got stuck out there. Which will kind of hint towards a Spider-Man Unlimited. But won't really go that route. He'll just be stuck in space until Spider-Man or Peter Parker decides to go out there and get him. That would have been awesome. That would have been great. Because, to tell you the truth, Jonah's son is kind of like Jonah. He's kind of a douche, and I really don't like him. This movie, he wasn't really that like that. He was kind of lame, to tell you the truth. Still not as fun to watch. Not the movie, but him. But the action is fucking sweet as fuck in this movie. I love the action in Spider-Man 2. Everything about Spider-Man 2 was just downright fucking awesome. Fucking amazing. Acting was solid. Everything was about this movie was just perfect. It doesn't get any better than Spider-Man 2. Nothing beats Spider-Man 2. That is why it's still number 1 12 years after its release. Let me know what you guys' ranking is of all 5 Spider-Man movies down below. And yeah, can't wait to see Civil War and Spider-Man in that. See y'all in the next one.